Hey again, fabulous clinicians. Jo with another episode of This is Private Practice. Sorry, I just slid my elbow off the edge of the table and it hurt. Ouch. It is Thursday, the 8th of June, and it's right on 5 o'clock. And I thought I would film this now because I have an appointment at 5:45 and I didn't want the 15-minute rush out the door and then my internet to not work for me. So given that it's the 8th of June, massive shout out to my gorgeous sister Adele, wishing her a super duper happy birthday. And I'm so glad your little kidlets have blessed you today. And you're just an awesome sister and I love you and thank you very much for all your encouragement, especially around these videos. So it's Thursday, so we've gotten over the hump day and tomorrow is the last day of the week and then I'm going on leave for a week. And I have really mixed feelings about that. Like most businesses, it's cash flow crunchy time, which is not happy crunchy, it's really horrible. And I don't like it. Nobody likes it. And this is the kind of cash flow difficulties that most people freak out about and you wish that would never happen. But if you're going to grow your business, there are going to be periods of time when you have awkward cash flow. I'm just going to be honest with you. I am fiscally responsible. I have a budget. I can't control when some of my payers pay. It's quite simple. If everybody had paid on time, then I wouldn't be in this position. So I've got people chasing their debt. I've got all sorts of contingencies in place. I've been here before. It's not the first time that I've experienced it. I don't like it. It stops me sleeping. It makes me cranky. And I feel like an imposter. Like, who am I to talk to anyone about building a practice if I can't keep myself in a happy cash flow place? Ha ha! But I know that this is real and this is what happens when you're in business. There are some weeks where you feel really crappy because your cash flow is really poor. Now, we've had more referrals come in this week. I've finished clinical work. Consultants of mine have finished clinical work. We've got more than one income stream in the business. And it's just been like the pinnacle of all the wrong things happening at the wrong time. It was a long month in May. It's people are taking longer to pay and payment cycles just haven't kicked in yet. It's coming. I know it's coming. But should I go on holidays next week when it's so poor? Should I share with everyone that I'm going on holidays when I'm managing money every single day? Ooh. Should I stay here and not be, not give the impression that everything's okay when it feels like things are really unsteady and not okay? Like, this is the crap that is going on inside my head all day. And it needs to stop because a week off is not going to change my cash flow. In fact, the money will come pouring in next week because that's, just the way it happens. I've been in this position before and I know how to set myself up for it and I know what I need to do to manage us through this period. I wish I didn't have to, but it's just the stage my business is at. As we grow, and not grow in terms of numbers, but grow in terms of volume. That will change. As my capacity to work with new mentoring clients increases, then that will change. As our products and services get on board, that will change. But right now, my focus is on scaling Purple Co and helping that happen. I'm onboarding a brand new practice manager, so I'm paying three wages at the moment when I was used to only paying 2. So there's lots of good reasons that we're in the place we're in. But we don't stay here. It's not a reason for me to have a crisis and a hissy fit on the floor. I just keep doing what I'm doing. I engage in payment plans if I need to. And you know what? Everyone gets paid. At the end of the day, it all happens. Just not in my overambitious need to control, wishful thinking timeframes. So I have to let it go. So this is private practice and this is one of the most raw and real and vulnerable topics that I could talk about because I really want to be able to tell you with all the planning and all the stuff that you can do on getting your money mindset out of the way, you will never ever have a cash flow problem. That's a lie. You will. As you grow, you will have a cash flow problem. And I went through really significant growth for the first 4 years where it was just income and income and income and income. I grew 40% year on year, revenue 40% year on year for the first 4 years. And then I changed my business model and there were infrastructure costs. And it's like, oh, it's a business now. It's not me selling my time for money anymore. Yeah, we need to learn new stuff and think about new things. So sometimes you think bringing on associates or building a multi-therapist practice is going to be the answer to all your questions. And on a piece of paper it does. But when the cash isn't in your account, it leaves you feeling a little bit less than. Oh, the other thing is, you guys know I'm putting on this event in San Francisco. Who here has put on events before? Woohoo! Some of the cash flow crisis stuff that happens when you put on an event is that everybody else wants to be paid up front. So the hotel, any audio visual that you're using, any speakers or any other suppliers that you've got coming, they all want deposits and part payments as you lead up to the event. So when you're running an event and people don't purchase in the first 3 months of you running your event and running your advertising, and everybody's waiting until the end when they feel like they can make it all happen, that causes a bit of a hassle. So anyone who's looking at workshops or running events, you need to understand that your cost is going to come out of your business first before your money and the revenue comes back into your business. It's just the way it happens. Nobody, well, actually that's not true. We've got 10 people who have decided to take on the payment plan and have already paid. That's really cool. So if anyone's out there and thinks that they want to come to the event and they just haven't pressed the button, go do it. You can pay your first deposit and I can make sure that we've got the right caterers coming to the event because that's going to be really important too. Okay. Just thought I'd let you know about how cash flow is affected when you're in business and the reality of it. And if you're living in fear of not having enough money to pay for everything, chances are one day that's going to come up and raise its ugly head and let you know, it's here. You then learn how to manage it. I've spoken to so many business owners who, we call this walking the wire, who have walked the wire where they haven't been able to pay themselves a salary in the moment, but then in time you get it paid back again. And this is one of the things that comes with having a business as opposed to having a sell your time for money practice or an information practice. So there you go. This is private practice today. I'm going on holidays next week. And if people want to judge me about that, that's awesome. But I have a feeling that that's head trash and that's got nothing to do with your opinion of me at all. So I'm looking forward to creating another episode of This is Private Practice tomorrow because it'll be the end of the week. And I wonder how excited I'm going to be about this holiday where I still don't know where I'm going, but I know I need to pack my passport. See you later.